Hello, my friends. How you doing? I'm at the gym again. Thought I was gonna make a video. Now I don't know what to talk about. I had actually so much. Oh my god! No, I know what to talk about. That was actually so crazy. Okay. By the way, side note: when I walk at the gym, because sometimes I walk 2 hours, because I need to get my steps in. Okay, and for me to burn a lot of like calories, um, since I want to eat enough protein, um, then I need to have the calories to eat the protein, blah blah blah. And I'm vegan, so certain proteins I don't eat, which are like obviously meat, which is sometimes higher in protein and lesser in calories, I don't eat, right? Or like yogurt. What happens then is that I have to actually burn a lot. But anyways, it is part of my job. So to look good, get my protein in, and be all fancy and shit. Yay. No, actually, sometimes. I mean, it really gets into my joints and stuff, but whatever. This is not the point. When I'm at the gym, I need to multitask. Like, okay, I can't be spending 2 hours on a treadmill just doing nothing. Actually, I could just have a standing desk, walking desk at this point, because what I need to do is I need to do something. Otherwise, I'm like, you're wasting time. And nobody wants to just waste 2 hours of their day walking. And walking outside, at least, is nice. But walking at the gym, I'm like literally only smelling sweat and looking at people that are on their phones. Like literally, I have 3 people, guys, on their phone right in front of me. Okay. And nope, they're not making a video. They're like literally hunched over, which is fine. I guess like I'm at the phone sometimes too at the gym. But like sometimes I'm with people, I'm like, you guys need to stop taking these long of breaks during sets. You actually need to get your body moving, because who wants to be this long at the gym? Anyways, so when I'm at the gym, I like to be productive. So I have started crocheting at the gym. That's an excellent use of my free will, I think. Okay? Look at this. Can you see? Isn't this like awesome? Like, that is how you use your free will. Bitch, crochet. Because, with that, I just know that I'm doing something productive. I can have it as a gift. I can use it for me, or I can sell it. And I want to make it definitely, maybe long term, something out of it. But because I just love crocheting, and I can do it when I walk, and I can still like watch something or study, and I can even read a book. Sometimes I read books if I have to study. I read books at the gym, so I could even like study and crochet at the meantime, at the same time, because I'm like, and I can walk, because it's just like I can multitask. I'm a very good multitasker. A lot of people say, oh, that's not a good thing to do, but if you're good at it, sorry, I can crochet, read, and listen. Well, listen to music is a little overstatement. Okay, I can crochet, read, and walk. I guess that's the max of my multitasking. But, sorry, I have to burp. Wait, I'll put you away. Okay, so I think that is pretty powerful. Other people can do other things, okay? There's certain things I cannot do. I, as an example, do not understand quantum physics. I could also never be a doctor. There's my hands are too shaky for that shit. So, okay, there's things I do and I can do, and there's things you can do, and there's things other people can do, and we all have our strengths. Multitasking might be one of mine. Maybe I'm also delusional. Okay, so this is my little flex. Yeah, I am so awesome. Oh my god, I'm so annoying. I sound like a pick-me. Anyways, I love me. Just have to get over it. And you're watching this, not me. You can always click off. Anyways, going to the other thing, what I actually wanted to talk about. I mean, first of all, like I said, I just really wanted to share my little crocheting project. I think it's awesome, and I'm really proud, honestly. But actually, what I wanted to talk about. Okay, as I don't know if I mentioned it, but as some of you might know, I am celibate. I guess by choice. Yes, by choice. Um, but also, I don't have the time because I have to do a lot of shit. And when I have time, I'm at the gym. I don't have time for dates. I don't have time for talking. Ugh. No, I barely have time for my friends, okay? And if I don't have time for my friends, I might as well not date because my friends are way more important and my family is way more important. I do have a little more time for my family. But the thing is, friends, family, most important thing, I don't have time to date. So that has to just be for the next decades, because I don't actually want to date until I die. No, but I just think it's not gonna happen for me. I really don't have the time. Point is, also I developed a weird ass schedule, which is I wake up. No, I go to bed at like 6 p.m. because usually after 6 p.m. I'm not useful anymore. My brain's rotten. I go to bed, sleep until like 12 to or 1 a.m. Wake up, which is 6 to 7 hours of sleep I get. Wake up and start working. It's a perfect time. Nobody's bothering me. Nobody's even awake. I feel like an absolute psycho, but maybe I shouldn't say that. Well, whatever, I said it. But it's actually really great, and I get the most shit done because it's like everything's closed anyways. I can't really leave the house because there's nothing to do. I have to just be hyper focused on whatever I'm doing, and so I'm just studying for like 7 hours, and then I leave the house. Studying, working, doing all this shit, and I think that's awesome. I like that. So that's my routine these days. Besides that, what I wanted to say, like I said, I'm celibate, I don't really have time, but I always go to the CVS and I get myself sparkling water, which is called San Perijamo, or what is it, the name? Anyways, it's fucking amazing, it's so delicious. Well, it's just sparkling water. Delicious, maybe a little grand statement for that, but whatever. So I love my little sparkling water. I want to cut down because it's like $3, and I'm like, if you get it every day, it just adds up. This is like half a cappuccino if I want to get one. So might as well not do that, Anyways, when I go and get my little sparkling water, there was this guy, and he works at CVS. And he was. Now I don't know if I want to say it, but no, I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. He was cute. He was really cute, and I talked to him, and we saw each other multiple times. And once I was like, on my way to a photo shoot, and he was like, oh, what are you dressed up for? And I said, I'm going to a photo shoot. And he asked, what do you do? I'm like, I'm an actress and a model. And then he's like, do you have can I have your Insta so I can see how the pictures turn out? I'm like, sure. Obviously, him and I have been talking, like, whenever I go there. Like, always we were flirting, or that's how I really did perceive it, and I am actually not fast in thinking that people are flirting with me, I guess. I don't know. But, no, actually, I probably always think people are flirting with me because I think I'm fucking phenomenal, so why wouldn't you? But, like, the point is, we were flirting. In my perception, right? So, and then he asked for my Insta, and then he started also, reacting to my stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was definitely also saying flirty comments. And then suddenly, I was like, I was thinking, I think yesterday morning, yeah, it was. What I was thinking, oh my god, I will probably see him today because he's usually working on Saturday. Don't know how I kind of caught that, but I'm so obviously so confused that I don't see him throughout the week. I'm like, if you work here, wouldn't you be here throughout the week? And then I was like, I guess he's only working on Saturdays. And then I'm like, why is he only working on Saturdays? And I'm like, okay, how old are the other ones that only work on the weekends? I go there. And we he asked me a question. So you like, yeah, I get my drink. He asked, so you model and act. So is that what you do? I'm like, yeah. And I study blah blah blah. And I'm like, what do you do? He's like, oh, I'm still in high school. I made sure to right away afterwards ask him through Insta how old he was. He's 18. Thank God. Oh my God. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, but it made me just so uncomfortable because I think like, I don't like anyways to date younger. And I thought he was around, I guess, a little older. I don't know. Like, even if I would, like, if I'm 19 and he's 18, I feel uncomfortable. Okay, that's just who I am. So the point being that he's 18 just made me so uncomfortable, and him saying he's in high school, and like, oh my god, that's so icky. And so that really threw me off yesterday, and it made me just so uncomfortable. And when he said he also said, lol, I'm 18, like, lol, I'm 18. I'm like, first of all, don't lol me, I don't like that. And then he says I'm 18, and then I'm like, well, I just didn't answer him anymore, and I'm totally ghosting him now because I'm not gonna be writing somebody that just went and is, I guess, out of adolescence. I don't know, but no, I'm not gonna be talking to somebody that is in high school. I'm not gonna be doing that. Anyways, it just gave me a big ache, and I wanted to tell that story. And I'm just honest here. I don't like lying, but I am just like, I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad I know, because not I'm glad that it happened, but I'm glad that I know, because at the end of the day, if I would not have asked, let's say I would have gone on an actual date with this person. I don't know how to call it. That's not a man, right? If you're 18, you're not considered a man yet. So anyways, ugh. No, that just really gave me the shivers. I'm glad that I learned about it early enough and that nothing happened, because that would have made me so uncomfortable. Even the flirting already makes me so uncomfortable. Like, I used to judge my friends so much when they said, oh, I'm dating this guy and he's like younger than me, and I'm like, why the fuck would you even do that? Why you put yourself in that situation? Like, I like to date same age or older. I guess that's kind of hypocritical, because if somebody is older, then also wouldn't I be weirded out by them? But that also depends. Then also, my one friend said to me yesterday, okay, but I guess he thought you were around his age. But yeah. But then also, like, they were like, oh my god, do other people, like, think you're like maybe a minor or something? Because sometimes they ask me for my ID if I want to get something, and I'm like, do I look like a minor? Anyways, I want to look adult. No, I guess no, I don't know, but like, it makes me weird. shared that. I'm really tired. Okay, I'm gonna finish my workout because I did so much walking today. Because I'm gonna have my porridge for dinner. And whenever I have my porridge, I need to do a lot of walking because my porridge is a lot of calories, okay, girl? And if I still want to be in a deficit, that means a lot of training. And sometimes I need mental in my porridge. It's more of a mental thing. It's like when people get pizza or lasagna, I just get porridge. It makes me happy. Like, we all know I cannot really take too much of like anything that is very starchy, and my porridge is starchy, but like, because my body will just cause my inflammation, and yeah, it will just be horrible. But sometimes I need it, and after yesterday I definitely need that, so I'll enjoy it. Just meant I have to do a little more workout. I realize also my ass is getting too big. I need to, like, I'm on a deficit, but my ass is getting bigger. That must be how that happens. Like, there's definitely more muscle definition, which I think is great. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, as a model, I do not want to have too much ass because otherwise I will not get into clothes. Also, it's like the inch difference, centimeter difference between my waist and my ass is getting the ratio is getting a little too big. And I'm like, I like to be all bootylicious, but girl, you need to, I don't know. I try to lose the fat on my ass, but I feel like it's getting bigger, so I don't know what to do. And then I don't want to train it, but if I don't train it, what happens is that then I have cellulite, and then I have just fat resting there instead of like muscle. So I'd rather have muscle, but then I have still too much fat, and so it just looks bigger. And I'm like, I don't like that. Well, anyways, so that's my update. My ass is too big. Oh my god, poor me. Oh my god, my genetics are so fucking funny. By the way, my nipples have been very hard the past few days. I'm like obviously not pregnant because I'm celibate, and like I don't know what kind of hormone changes. I've been taking a little like some mushrooms, I guess, but like the one you can get at Whole Foods, so I don't think like that should be problematic, but I did get them, and so I'm wondering if those kind of fuck with my hormones. Anyways, that's that. Yeah, I don't have TMI. See you tomorrow, I guess, or any other day. I don't know yet.